Okay, so I really want to bring awareness about physical and emotional abuse because that is something very personal to me. And up until now, I'm thinking, what is the most profound solution for this? What is really the most profound solution for this? Because this is really what's happening in the families, and it really affects our children. It affects people that, of course, everybody just wants to be accepted, and everybody just wants to be, feeling belonged, and to have a healthy and complete happy family. But this is not a case right now, and many people are wounded. Many people are deeply subconsciously wounded. And this is a cycle, generation after generation. The sabotaging beliefs and all of these are being passed on from generation to generation. So, okay, the personal experience that I have was really an awakening to me. That's why I really wanted to share this to as much people as possible, because I really feel that everybody deserves a happy and a happy complete family, or a happy healthy life, and everybody deserves to be loved and feel that they belong. So what happens in a relationship of an abuse is, actually, it didn't start when you had a relationship. I had to go into deep introspection about this. And it really starts with your beliefs, your belief systems. And so what happens is that we all have deep beliefs based on, from 0 to 7 years old, we are already absorbing all the programmings of people around us, and how they, how we interpret the world. So as a child, of course, if there are times the narratives are different, and are not processed, it can transpire really in our adult stages. That is why it is very important for you to understand that what you are experiencing right now is already a result of all the beliefs and all the deep inner 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 thoughts and beliefs that you have for yourself. Of course, you don't know that. Even before you chose the partner that you have right now, you already have certain beliefs that running behind it. Whether you admit it or not, you're the one who attracted or chose that partner of yours. And so, if your inner narrative says, I'm not worthy, or I'm not good enough, how does it happen? Let's say when you were a child, it's either you saw that with your parents, how they were together, or you were abused. Were you abused? Also molested? Or it's just that you felt somehow that you weren't enough, or you weren't loved, or you feel different. And somehow the universe will keep on giving you instances telling you about this narrative that you have inside of you. And that is a big awakening to me, because everybody just wants to be loved and accepted. And being with somebody covert, it's kind of very hard to let go of, because here's the thing, both abuser and the victim are both wounded. They are both have this narrative of shame and not being good enough. And they just is expressing it in a different manner. So the first person, the victim, normally is the one not, tolerating it, and the other person, the abuser, is actually doing it with the same narrative that, it's so much shame inside of him. I am broken, something like that. And it's a narrative of shame. It's a deep, deep shame that it's actually very, very deep. That is why most abusers deny that they are abuser, that they feel really a victim. No, I was provoked, no, like this, like that. But to be honest, and when you go deep to the core, it's really the wound of shame. And what is a wound of shame? Shame is saying, I am not loved, I am broken. And so, for the cells to survive, it will hide it. It will hide it as much as it can and deny. And so the result is denial. And when you deny something, you cannot heal it. And when you cannot heal something, it becomes deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. So that's what's happening with an abuser. But in the society right now, what is the most profound solution for this? Because you cannot just... initially, when I was physically abused, so the cycle is like this. First is you will have a certain relationship with this person, and this person will have a very, very deep, grandiose relationship with you for many months. It's like love bombing, that's what they call it. In psychology, they say that abusers, there are already stages, Like first is, they will really, really would love to marry you instantly. They really like to already seal the deal there. That's the first step. The second step is to really shower you with so much love, and that's called love bombing. Okay, so in the initial stages of the relationship, you will not really think this person is capable of abusing you in many ways. So he will really, really shower you with so much love, and most of the time your family and friends will really feel that this guy is a man of the dreams, and so are you. So for many months that is happening, and then another stage will happen. Suddenly there would be a stage wherein there's nothing, like all the affection goes away, out and from the window. And then another stage is called the violence, or the explosion. Whatever reason that is, maybe shallow or not for you, an explosion will happen. And then another phase will be gaslighting, meaning to say, initially he will he will really just deny it. And at the same time, this person will really shower you again, or this is called the honeymoon stage again, and shower you again with lots and lots and lots of love, of courtship and whatever. And this person will say sorry again and all. And so for many, many months again, he will express affection and love to you. And then that stage again of being cold to you, and then another form of violence, which is progressive, much worse than before. And then that incident or that experience will be a cycle. It will be a progressive type, up until you say, wait a minute, stop, up until you get out of this relationship. And so this abuser will just keep on. If this person will just be, let out in the loose, this person will just look for another. Actually, while that relationship has been running, it might also be that he is already grooming another person in the back end. So most of the time, those abusers are also womanizers, like they would keep it in a secret that they are already flirting with other women, and and they will again say a sad story to that another person. So this is gonna be a cycle. So I'm looking at it as a whole, on the higher end, on a bigger picture. What is the most profound solution for this? Because this abuser will just keep on jumping from one woman to another and keep on, making that violence if he is not in prison. But is prison really the key? Because prison, okay, again will be adding more wounds to him, telling him the narrative that he is broken, that he is bad. And so it just didn't heal. It's not complete, the healing part of that. So as a victim, I was out of it already. I'm not as a victim. There are many programs to really it is a message that both of them, they need both to learn how to first love and trust themselves. That's the narrative, to feel their worthiness within them. And from that space, you can get out of that victimhood role. That is really the key. But for an abuser to first have that healing is to admit it, right? To admit it in his own and really go deep. What happened during his childhood days, or what happened? Why he's doing what he is doing? And so, yeah, that is really my question. What is the most profound solution? Because I feel that the blaming of, he's the one, she's the one, go, let's, fight this fight, not, I feel that this is an era wherein it's not working anymore. I have asked a lot of people, okay, so when they go to the prison, did they ever change? Did they ever, change? And yeah, the tagline, abuser will always be an abuser. Somehow it just challenged me also, because I'm thinking everybody is a person, everybody is a sovereign being, and it just can't be. It just can't be. There must be some healing here. There must be some way. So both ends can heal and become the better versions of themselves. Because if we let the other person get on the loose again, that is also not gonna solve the problem. It's like a virus, and the person who had a virus keeps on just jumping from one person to another. And the same with the victim, the one who was abused. It's really an invitation to go within, and what caused you to attract this situation. And with that, I can personally say that it's really deep belief systems that is saying that you are not worthy. That, because if you are, then why do you tolerate this kind of abuse? Right? Everybody deserves to be loved and accepted and to be happy. Everybody deserves to be happy. Heaven and earth, yeah. That's where I'm coming from. And most families are broken because of this. And the children also have this narrative. So that's my question. What is the most profound solution? So both the abuser and the victim will heal and become whole. That is my question. What is the most profound solution for this?